like riding on marbles. You know, you don't have 100% traction ever.
We never imagined that the group was going to break into pieces.
Pretty hefty.
I hope everyone does a good warm-up.
And just want to go for the win tomorrow.
I did a lot of racing at the beginning of the season, and then I think I just did too much.
Yeah, I think this race is kind of like my little benchmark.
What are you looking at for Ranxo?
Same as always, like two objectives, try and get Piotr to win the overall, and then try and get me to win the race.
So you're going to work a bit tactics?
A little
Team
bit,
tactics.
but we're not very good at that, as we found out this year. When we've tried, it's gone badly, so we'll try.
I was not expecting it, at least not after my injury. After Mexico and for sure after Megre and Gravel Weekend, I started to believe in it. But it's if you see now how close we are together and how many riders on paper can still win, I think we can expect a really intense final.
With the team and we give it a good push, with good push. We see the rocks and we go hard.
Next time I have you can do my interviews.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I can just be.
I feel good. I go to Lithuania, Latvia is good. I have good sensations.
Imitations.
Dat is wel dik.
Every time I've raced in Europe, it's typically pretty hard, so I'm expecting that. Yeah, scenery's cool, the racing's gonna be hard, that start is gonna be gnarly, and just gotta hold on and yeah, see how it goes.
You know we have iron here or no? Now I look like a little snob, eh?
Oh, you are, it's okay. Embrace it.
I had a good start of the season, but then the middle part was a bit shit with the crash and track, I guess. But I had a really good end of season, and I'm happy for that. And yeah, really looking forward to tomorrow's last race of the Earth Series. I know it's really hard to win the Earth Series, but I just see it as a separate race and just want to go for the win tomorrow. I'm going to check out the last 20 Ks now, and that's where Carolina rode away last year somewhere. So yeah, we'll see how if I can maybe make a move there or see what's happening. But it's constantly being concentrated, and I need to keep an eye on Rosa and Carolina for sure. And then if someone else is slipping away, see if I can go with them.
Okay, thank you. Adios.
Tomorrow is to just enjoy and enjoy racing with some of the fastest women, I would say, in the world.
First at Gravel Worlds, first at the Mid, first at 4-4, and second at the Draga 200.
I don't know what will happen, but here there are two women that depend on themselves to be the new queen or maybe to repeat the championship of last year.
I hope everyone does a good warm-up. Yes. Yeah, I think it's fast to climb, and I think the climb will be fast.
Really deep field on the women's side. More than 60 riders took place on the starts, but the first climb is gonna be decisive. More than 4 kilometers, more than 300 meters of elevation, just 2 kilometers from the start. Every female rider had a clear favorites. We've been talking with them and all knew that Rosa was the strongest for this end of the season. Was the first climb gonna be crucial? Was a single track gonna separate the group? And who was gonna work with whom?
I think at the front there,
Yeah, three medals. They should just go because I don't think any of them were contender for the win. So.
No.
Poor last battle, last dance. I think a good peloton, some good racing for sure. It's I really love the course out here. I think all rider types can perform well, and those are the courses that I think is the best. We are a lot of good guys here from past racing, and for sure we also want to seal the deal with the overall.
It was a big dream to win the nationals, because then you can have the jersey all year round, and I'm really happy I finally achieved it also on gravel, and was exactly 10 years after I won the national championships on road, so it was quite a long. Yeah, although I would prefer some more like a punchy final of the race, it's still quite demanding, and for sure it will be interesting with the tactics for the overall win as well.
Good.
You don't need it anymore.
Nah, thank you
No problem.
so much. Have a good race tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. You also.
From what I can see, it's the most competitive field of the year here outside of Unbound, because even with Traka, now you have the favorites from the 360 and the 200 combining. The biggest climb of the day is on the beginning, and there has to be a selection, otherwise the race can spiral out of control. So, I mean, for any of the main favorites, I think there's always a collective decision that the race has to be hard there. But it's not just the climb, it's the single tracks, the everything, the nerves. So yeah, it's a very nervous first hour and a half. And then, I think it'll kind of settle. And then the end is whoever has legs after that.
We knew it was such a deep field. Every rider was here, and in the first climb, we knew that was gonna happen. Everybody wanted to push super hard to break the group. The only thing we did not know, that the group was gonna break into pieces. We never imagined only 4 riders by kilometer 40 were gonna make it. So this was the perfect condition. 2 riders of the past racing team and then 2 riders of the Buff Megamo team working together. It was an ideal position, and we knew this was gonna make it to the finish.
For sure, when you're in a big group coming in these super loose sandy parts, it's super sketchy. It's a part of racing here in Spain. You just need sometimes to shut down mentally and then just go through the sand and hope for the best. Hope that you hit the correct line, and then you don't go too deep in the sand.
And on the halfway, it's just when you're losing a bit of concentration, because the first part is the important part. And then the middle, you get a bit of relaxation time, wider paths, so you get your mind off it. And then is where we saw the crashes. Matt's words felt really bad. He was in the front group. I think he was a strong rider for today. And yeah, it was pretty hard to see that fall. Hans, really cool to see this part. I love this part about gravel riding. The camaraderie, he just stopped, helped him up, put his bike up, and then rode away. But this was really touching moment for us.
I have everything to gain and nothing to lose. And I don't know, my plan is just to race as I would any other race and make sure I leave 120 20% out there because I think it might be my last one of the season.
We didn't see G, we don't know what happened, but she just at some point was on the chasing group, a strong chasing group that only had 20 seconds behind the first 3 riders. But at some point, the 3 riders, Morgan, Rosa, and Sarah, just started working together and opened a really big gap around 3 minutes and half of the race. So big chase group on the back that couldn't do anything at the end. We knew Rosa was the strongest. We could see it on the streaming, her pedal stroke, but Morgan and Sarah just trying to hold the wheel, working together, doing some relays. And on the chasing group, 5 riders working together, and at some point, Caro just lost concentration. I don't know what happened. She just went into the ditch and then kind of knew that she was falling and just like slided sideways. We could see really clear. She just hopped off her bike, but then back on and then continued riding. A bit of scratches, but yeah, she's one of tough riders. At some point, Sarah just decided to take her own rhythm. She knows herself really well. So she's just like, I'm gonna go to the end at my own rhythm. And that's what she did. Morgan, kind of the same. At some point, she decided to just let Rosa close her go. She was a bit stronger on the day and the official winner of Ranxo Gravel 2025.
Good job! And I just was looking behind me the whole day because I didn't want to get caught before the finish. That would suck. So I'm really happy with third. Again, I'm so good at third. Congratulations. Thank you.
When Matt fell and had stopped for helping him, then Wout and Magnus were just gonna keep going, and they did. But everybody on the back was still fighting for position. We saw so many sprints, every point counted. Yeah, we were fighting for the points of the Gravel Earth Series. They raced so fast, and in the last single track, we knew Wout was gonna make a bit of a move, being from a mountain bike background. Wout had a bit of a gap and made it to the finish line. Your winner of Ranxo 2025 edition really surprised us. Hope we get to see him more on the gravel races. Just his first year of gravel, what an impressive season he's had. Second today, winner of 2025 Gravel Earth Series.
It's crazy. It's so nice, so good. I'm really happy.
I gave it all today, but yeah. Like, it was not a bad day for me, but I think Magnus was just outstanding.
Never have a break in the whole day. Was wow. I lost my 2 bottles in the first downhill.
and I wanted to take a drink and I realized I didn't have them anymore, so it was cramps from here until here.
Make noise for the new champion!
And this just means that the 2025 season is come to an end. But that only means that the 2026 season is just beginning.